Settle into a comfortable position. Allow your body to be supported by the earth beneath you, the chair, the floor, the bed, whatever is holding you right now. Let your spine grow long and relaxed, like a stem reaching gently toward the promise of sunlight. Close your eyes if they aren't already, and take a slow breath in through your nose and release it softly through your mouth. Again, inhale slowly, filling your lungs like a quiet field receiving fresh snow, and exhale, letting your body soften. One more breath in and a gentle breath out. Let your shoulders soften. Let your jaw loosen. Let your forehead smooth like fresh snowfall on an open meadow. There is nowhere that you need to go. There's nothing that you need to solve. This moment is simply a pause in the garden. Now imagine yourself standing in a quiet winter field. The air carries that late winter feeling, not the deep stillness of midwinter, but the subtle shift that whispers something new in its own way. The snow still rests across the earth, soft, quiet, protective. Beneath the surface, something remarkable is happening. The earth is not asleep, it is preparing. Walk slowly across this field in your mind. With each step, notice how peaceful the landscape feels. The stillness is not empty. It is full of quiet becoming. And as you walk, you begin to notice something familiar scattered throughout the field. It's dandelions, and right now they are invisible above the ground, but you know their secret. Deep beneath the snow, their roots remain strong. Ancient taproots anchored in dark, nourishing soil. And hidden within that soil are seeds, tiny golden possibilities. seeds that have waited patiently through cold winds, long nights, and silent months. Seeds that know exactly when it is time to rise. Pause for a moment and take a breath. Inhale slowly and exhale gently. Allow yourself to sense the quiet intelligence of the earth. Nothing in nature rushes. Nothing in nature panics. The seed does not force its bloom. It trusts the rhythm of the seasons. Now imagine kneeling down in this snowy field. You brush aside a small patch of snow with your hands. The snow lifts easily, like a blanket being gently folded back. Beneath it, the soil appears dark, rich, and alive. Reach your hand into the earth. Feel the warmth beneath the surface. Even after winter, life has been stirring here all along. Small roots, microbial life, seeds quietly swelling with potential. Place your hand over the soil and take another slow breath in. And as you breathe out, allow your body to soften even more deeply. Now imagine that this garden soil represents your inner landscape, your experiences, your healing, your dreams, your becoming. For months, perhaps even for years, parts of your life have been quietly gestating, not visible, not yet formed, yet something within you has been growing roots. Take a moment to simply breathe and sense that truth. Inhale and exhale. You do not need to name what is growing. Seeds very rarely announce themselves. They simply prepare. Now imagine that beneath this soil there are seeds that belong to you. Seeds of courage, seeds of joy, seeds of new ideas, of creativity, seeds of relationships that feel nourishing, seeds of a life that feels more aligned with your soul. Perhaps some of these seeds were planted by your past self. Perhaps others arrived through unexpected moments, challenges, healing, transformation. Every experience has been compost. Every season has been preparing the soil. Just like the humble dandelion, the plant that many overlook. Yet its roots reach deeper than almost any flower. Its resilience is legendary. Its medicine, powerful. Its seeds are capable of traveling across entire landscapes carried by a single breath of wind. The dandelion does not ask permission to bloom. It simply rises when the conditions are right. Take a breath and ask yourself gently, what feels ready to emerge, even if I cannot name it yet? Let that question drift into your awareness like a seed floating on the wind. There's no need to force an answer. Just notice what sensations arise. Perhaps it's a feeling in your body, a spark of curiosity. Maybe it's a quiet sense of expansion. Trust whatever appears and trust whatever remains hidden. Both are part of the process. Now imagine that beneath the soil, one of your seeds begins to stir, not rushing, simply responding to warmth, responding to the light returning, to the slow lengthening of the days. The seed begins to open. A tiny root reaches downward, anchoring deeper into the fertile soil. And a delicate shoot begins to move upward. This movement is almost imperceptible. Nature's quiet miracle. Take a breath and imagine that this movement mirrors something inside of you. Perhaps it's a new boundary or a creative idea. Perhaps it's a sense of self-trust that feels stronger than before. Maybe it's a deeper connection to your own inner light. You may not know exactly what this seed will become, and that is perfectly natural. Most seeds look nothing like their future bloom, but something within you already knows the way. Just like the dandelion root knows exactly how to grow deep in the soil and stretch its bloom toward the sun. Now imagine sunlight beginning to warm the snow above. The light of late winter, soft, golden, patient. Tiny droplets of water begin to form as the snow slowly melts. The earth drinks deeply. Moisture sinks into the soil, feeding the seeds, feeding the roots, feeding your becoming. Feel this warmth spreading through your body, from the crown of your head, down through your shoulders, into your chest, your belly, your hips, your legs, all the way into the soles of your feet, Your body is part of this earth. Your nervous system understands the seasons. You are allowed to grow slowly. You are allowed to prepare before blooming. You are allowed to trust the unseen phases of transformation. Now, imagine that tiny dandelion shoots begin to push through the soil. Small green leaves appearing where the snow once rested. Nothing dramatic, just life returning quietly, naturally, effortlessly. The field begins to shift. Where there was once only white snow, hints of green appear. Then more, then more. A field that once looked empty is revealed to be full of life. Take a breath and allow yourself to feel the possibility within your own life. Somewhere inside of you, something is already rising. Even if it is still tender, even if it feels fragile, the seed has already chosen to grow. Now return your attention gently to the question once more. What feels ready to emerge? Even if I cannot name it yet. Notice any sensations that arise in your body. Perhaps a warmth in your chest, maybe a lightness in your belly, or a sense of spaciousness in your mind. Allow whatever appears to simply exist. There is no need to define it today. Just like the dandelion does not rush from seed to bloom in a single moment, the earth prepares, the roots deepen, the soil nourishes. Your role right now is simply to trust the process, to tend the soil, to remain open to the quiet miracles unfolding beneath the surface. Now imagine the field one last time, the snow slowly melting and tiny green leaves appearing, the promise of golden blooms waiting just beyond the horizon. And when the time comes, the dandelions will rise, bright, radiant, unapologetically alive, their golden faces turning toward the sun, and eventually their delicate seed heads will form, each seed carrying possibility into the world. Your life holds this same rhythm: root, rest, rise, bloom, release, repeat. Take one final slow breath in and feel gratitude for the seeds within you. Exhale and thank the soil that has been preparing you. Now gently bring awareness back to your body. Notice the weight of your hands, the rhythm of your breath, the support beneath you. Wiggle your fingers, move your toes, carrying with you the quiet knowing that something beautiful is already growing beneath the surface. And when you feel ready, open your eyes and have a beautiful day on purpose, beautiful human.